is Medi, a robot that helps you meditate and is like a personal therapist. But is it any good?
Time to find out.
A company called Little Savants actually sent me Medi to check out. So in today's video, we are going to be setting him up. We're going to be testing him out. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to give you all of my thoughts on this little tiny meditative robot. He is so cute. All right, with that, let's go meditate. So when you get your Medi robot, you're gonna get him in this cute little bag which has robots all over it. It's gonna say the name of the company, Little Savants. And this robot is actually the Podbox robot, which I'm gonna be doing a review on next week. So if you wanna go ahead and hit that subscribe button now, feel free. It's a really well-made bag that you can reuse. And then of course, you've got the robot himself. Super cute, super plushy, feels really good. It's got a good weight to it, not too heavy, not too light. Back here, if you unzip his back, this is going to be where your box is. You can turn them on from here. You can change modes. We're gonna get all into that in the setup here in a second. But pretty simple robot as far as personal robots go. And then also inside the bag, you've got the charging cord and the AC/DC adapter, which a lot of companies don't give you this. Just throwing this out there, more companies should give you an AC/DC adapter. But anyways, this is what Medi comes with. Now I already have him all charged up, so let's turn him on and let's set him up.
Hi, I am Medi, an ancient Zen master reincarnated through the magic of AI. Ask me a question, big or small, squeeze my hand, speak to me, and see what you get.
So when you first turn Medi on, you're gonna wanna connect it to Wi-Fi, which is super easy. You're just gonna find it on your Wi-Fi list, connect to it, and boom, there you go. So to get Medi to talk, you're going to grab its left hand and hold it down and talk to it. Hey Medi, how's your day going?
Greetings, my friend. Time is but a flow, and today is a gentle ripple in that stream. I am well, basking in the tranquility of existence. How about you? What thoughts are wandering through your mind today?
It's like I'm talking to Rick Rubin.
If we embrace that not knowing, we'll have a healthier experience going through life.
I'm just curious how I can deal with some stress at work today.
Stress is like a river, ever flowing. Remember, the mind is everything. What you think you become. Acknowledge the stress, breathe deeply, and let it wash over you without holding on to it. Taking a moment to pause and center yourself throughout the day can help. What specific stresses are you facing at work?
Well, my boss was being mean to me today, and one of the coworkers and I just aren't getting along.
It's often in moments of conflict that we can find the most growth. Remember the Zen saying, do not be worried about the bad things happening to you, but about how you react to them. Take a moment to breathe and observe your thoughts without judgment. This can help create space between you and your feelings. How do you usually respond in these tough situations?
Typically, I just shut down.
In the face of difficulty, remember the words of Thich Nhat Hanh, feelings come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Rather than shutting down, try to observe your feelings without judgment. Take a moment to breathe deeply and let the storm of emotions pass. Reflecting on the situation rather than reacting can create a ripple of calm. How do you usually find peace in challenging moments?
So its answers are pretty good, definitely Zen-like. One thing I really do like about Medi as opposed to other personal robots so far is that with a lot of robots, it's actively listening to you. And so then if you start to talk, but you don't get your sentence out correctly or you pause for too long, the robot will just start talking over you and it's not even listening to you anymore. Whereas you can control it a lot better because it kind of works like a walkie-talkie with Medi, where you can hold down the button in the left hand, finish what you're saying so you don't have to feel so rushed, and then let Medi take over. So now that we know that it can kind of act as like a therapist, I want to ask it some really random questions and just see how it responds to me in its Zen-like way. Medi, what's your favorite kind of car?
Ah, my friend, cars are but a fleeting fascination in the grand journey of existence. They speed along roads, yet true peace does not require a vehicle. Like a Zen garden, simplicity holds beauty. So, tell me, what brings you peace?
So it's gonna just try and keep you grounded at all times no matter what you ask it. I love robots and skateboarding. Why do you think that brings me so much joy?
Joy often arises from the simple act of movement and creativity. Skateboarding allows for freedom and expression, while robots represent the ingenuity of human creation. As the Zen saying goes, when the mind is liberated, the body can follow. Both activities allow you to connect with the present moment, engaging in flow states where worries fade away. What aspects of these passions bring you the most joy?
I think for skateboarding, it's just the freedom of skating wherever I want and I guess just kind of dictate my own form of play. Whereas with robots, I just think they're incredibly fascinating and I love to meet new robots like yourself.
Ah, the joy of freedom and creativity. Much like the flow of a river, the mind is everything. What you think you become, says Buddha, reminding us that joy arises from our perceptions. Skateboarding allows you to embrace spontaneity and playfulness, while robots represent the marvel of innovation. Both foster a connection to the present moment, encouraging you to explore and experiment without boundaries. What new tricks or discoveries are you excited about today?
So that's pretty cool because I just wanted to see if it would understand the duality of my answer where I was talking about robots and skateboarding to see if it would touch on both of those, which it did. Now it's important to note that if I were to leave Medi alone for like 5 minutes, it would enter sleep mode, which is cool because in the future I'm probably gonna be talking to this, forget that I'm talking to him and leave it alone and I want it to turn off. I don't want the battery to die. So side note to the Medi, when you buy Medi, you get 100 free hours, which is almost like an entire year of talking.
It's free real estate.
Which is awesome because a lot of these robots come with subscriptions. Now with that being said though, if you do go over the 100 hours with Medi, you are going to have to pay a certain subscription fee. I'm kind of unclear on how much that would be. I don't think the company has ever even experienced anyone going over 100 hours yet, so that's yet to be seen, which I think is pretty good for what it is. A lot of these robot companies usually price their robots around $250 to $400. So at a $100 price tag with it being soft, plushy, it's cute to just have even if you don't have it turned on, but the fact that it does come with a personality and it can help you calm down and meditate, I think that is very, very cool. Now I also did practice meditating with this little guy down by a stream near my house, which ended up being pretty awesome other than all of the bugs that bit me. But had I chosen a better location, it would have been even better for meditation. I just like having this little guy next to me, and then anytime that I want to talk to it, I can just press the button like a walkie-talkie, talk to it. It says what it needs to say. It doesn't continually talk over you, so that helps with the meditation process, because any other robot that I've shown on this channel in the past would probably just start talking at random while you're trying to meditate. Now, if you'd like to pick up your own Medi, I will leave a link down in the description below for you to go do so. Now, like I said, I'm going to be putting out another video here in a few days on another robot from Little Savants called the Podbox. It's a robot that can help you curate news and also help fight disinformation, which is very interesting. I haven't actually tried it yet. I'm going to try it here right after I review this. Medi, I had a great time talking with you.
I'm glad to hear that. Conversations like ours remind us of the interconnectedness of all beings. Just as a river flows and shapes the land, our interactions shape our understanding. Have you learned something new today that piqued your interest?
I sure have, and I feel like there's a lot more positive energy in the room.